Whether you're watching, listening or reading this, welcome back to the Runpreneur vlog, and today we're going to be talking about my favourite running app, which is called Workoutdoors. So the Runpreneur vlog is part of the Runpreneur challenge, which is where we're on a mission to raise £1 million for children's charities by run vlogging on consecutive days the distance of one lap around the world. It is a staggering 40,075 kilometres. It's going to take somewhere in the region of 11 years to accomplish, so plenty of time to raise that money. I'm going to commit to running whilst vlogging a minimum of 5 kilometres every single day, and I'm even going to do it barefoot style. So please check out the links in the bios on how you can follow the content, how you can follow the challenge, and how you can support it in any way. So please give it a subscribe, a like and a share, and let's get started. So, Workoutdoors app. It's an iOS app. It might be available on Android as well, but I use it on iOS, so I'd need to double check that. It is my favourite running app, and the reason for it is those of you that have listened to my content to date will know that I'm a bit of a geek and I love data. Data in business is so important. Data in running for me is so important, and ultimately I like the apps that can give me the most data in the most convenient way. And I used to use the app Stride, which is where I used to use a power adapter on my foot to monitor my power output, but because that used to provide a huge amount of data for me. But now I found one that has even more available data, and it's super flexible to work and sync with all sorts of different tech and software that you may be using whilst running. So it is the first running app I found that actually has a proper map display on it, and you can also get a load of data on the same screen of your smartwatch. So I use it off of my Apple Watch Series 6. You can also use it on your smartphone. It's amazing that you can plot routes and actually see where you're going. Now, I've used apps like Footpath before, which is my go-to app for planning my routes, but when you use that as a running app, it gives you turn-by-turn instruction but no map to follow. So it's quite easy to kind of go off route, especially if you're running on kind of rural footpaths, etc. So having Workoutdoors allows me to exactly see whether I'm on route or not. If I go more than 50 metres off route, it will tell me. I can look at my watch screen and I can see where I am. I can see where I need to turn. I can zoom in and out of the map. It's just amazing for navigational purposes. So certainly if you're running in places you've never run before, amazing. It also has up to 360 different pieces of data that you can tap into whilst running. Obviously, if it's heart rate related stuff, you'll need a heart rate monitor. Most smartwatches have one. I use this strap on my wrist, which monitors my heart and syncs with the app as well via Bluetooth. And you can pull all the data. There's 360 different types of data you can pull. So you get all the main ones, but you can do it by different variables, i.e., your current 3-second average, 10-second average, lap average. There's loads of different averages and different customized data you can produce. And you can have as many screens as you want, so you can populate just data, or you can have the map with data, or just the map. So it's a data lover's dream, which is why I love it so much. The other good thing about it is you can import routes. So from GPX, which is the standardized kind of route map format in a file. So I use Footpath to plan my routes, and then I export them straight into Workoutdoors, which then enables me to have a route synchronized on my watch, and it will tell me which way I'm going. So super cool for importing routes as well. You can store multiple routes on your watch as well. I've probably got 12 or so at the moment, and there seems to be no limit. It's going to be based upon how much storage facility you have on your smartwatch. So amazing for route planning. It's just an amazing app all round. The other benefit is it's synchronises with third-party pieces of hardware through Bluetooth. So as I said, I use my heart rate monitor that is external to my watch, and it pulls it in and still runs it through the app, which is amazing. And it will also sync with Strava and other running apps for social logging your distance. So it will log all its distance, it will log all the routes and everything, but I synchronise it with Strava, so it automatically uploads into Strava for me when I finish every race, which is really, really important, especially for my challenge. So it costs £4.99 in the UK, pound sterling, so it'll be a little bit more expensive in US dollars if you buy it over in the States. Obviously you have to do the conversion, but for £5 it's absolutely worth its weight in gold. It's a one-off fee, you don't have to subscribe to it or anything, and it is definitely my favourite app by some distance for running at this moment in time. So I'd love to hear any of you who've used it before, because I'm only scratching the surface of the capability of it. You can export your data as well, which is super cool if you want to really analyse the data in a spreadsheet format. You've got the ability to do all that as well. So super cool app. Love to hear whether you've had any experiences with it before. So I've told you what the app is, I've told you how it works. It is a little bit difficult to work out to begin with all of the data you have available, but with a bit of perseverance you can work it out quite easily. There's also some really good support available, so if you've got any questions you can email in and they get back to you within 24 hours, which is also pretty cool. So I've told you what it is, how it works, I've shown you how I use it, so why should you use it too? Well, if you love data and you run several routes that are new routes for you, then it's amazing for a navigational tool. It's amazing for other sports as well. It will track other sports and stuff as well, but for orienteering, walking, running, from a navigational purpose it's amazing, and from a running statistician's perspective, I don't think there's many apps better. So that's my review. I'm not affiliated with the app in any way, shape or form. It's just my honest experience of using it, and believe you me, I've been through several apps over the years, so I'm fairly well qualified to give my opinion. So that's pretty much it for me today. As always, if you've got any questions on this, drop me a comment, I'll respond to everyone. If there's a bigger topic, I'll do a separate vlog episode and tag you in. As always, please do check the links in my bios to keep up to date with the challenge, the Runpreneur challenge, which is our mission to raise £1 million for children's charities by run vlogging on consecutive days, a distance of 1 lap around the world. And I'll leave you with, as always, stay positive, stay happy, and I'll see you tomorrow.